for the new Premier League campaign, but this game now, well, it means a lot more than that, as Tottenham Hotspur taking the place of Ange Postecoglou. And today he will get a set for one final time starting, and he is the captain for Tottenham Hotspur. Several changes from the team that beat Arsenal, that lost against Team K-League on Wednesday. Fabian Schär and Dan Burn restored in defence. Bruno Guimaraes signed by a local artist. Just in South Korean is. Perhaps you have a better understanding than I do. We are just And it's Newcastle United who gets a start. To do the talking. Tottenham Hotspur have this new era under Thomas Frank, who has replaced Postecoglou. Bit of a moment for him this week, when he told Mikel Arteta to get back in his box against Liverpool, competition that Newcastle went on to win, so impressively, of course. Pedro Porro lifting one, and here comes Nick Pope. Ball is not cleared away particularly well, and Nick Pope has to make a save. Newcastle had another opportunity to get that ball clear. They didn't do that very well either. And Spurs are onto it in a flash, and it's Johnson! Well, the hero of the Europa League final against Manchester United is on the mark again, and Spurs lead here. Newcastle United slow to react in defence. Brennan Johnson anything but slow. Here comes the press, and it's a vital toe from Danso, and a wonderful hit from Brennan Johnson, who sweeps into the corner. Scored 18 across the season last time around, and he picks up where he left off with another fine goal. The header away, target this time is able to reach it. And here comes Son, the one they have come to see. Frank, unlike many managers who say it's all about getting minutes in the legs, has for the opening stages of this game. And this time it's Sarr who snaps in. Ball back out towards the left-hand side. Bit more like it this time from Newcastle United. Murphy. That's a lovely ball over the top. Spurs are in, but the flag was raised. And it's double disappointment. Now Barnes switches across to the right, looking for the feeding by Newcastle. Just the £3 million spent on him. Kinski at full stretch will get that. Will be out for the first couple of weeks of the season. Here comes Spurs again. Johnson, the goal scorer, can't get free from. Enjoyed themselves when they've come up against Tottenham Hotspur. There have been some results that Spurs would rather forget. But it's Spurs who have started the stronger here, and it's Son again who is looking to get away. Clever pass, and he has found Harvey Barnes. Steps away from Pedro Porro. Young Newcastle midfielder with so much promise, actually in the early part of the campaign. And so far they are standing up to the test. Kieran Trippier curling in a decent looking Murphy's touch, and Gordon is busy, and his cutback nearly finds Joelinton. Share can hit them, and does hit that one, but sweeps it wide. Scuttles away from Danso, comes across. And this time, nice football by Newcastle. A simple move, and it's former Tottenham Hotspur boy Trippier on the right, who keeps the move alive. And that was very sharp. He's won a corner here. Trippier will deliver towards Byrne, who was the sent Tell away. And there is no whistle. It's Tell up against Pope, and it's Pope who saves and prevents the second Tottenham Hotspur goal. This time, trying to test Porro. That was a clever ball, but nobody able to get onto that Murphy. It's perhaps a bit too early for him to be a superstar on that level. And Murphy finding space. Scored a couple of goals when he was in Korea last summer against Team K-League. It's been a pretty interesting position, the number 10 role for Spurs, especially with the Morgan Gibbs-White transfer. And here is Archie Gray. Has an option, and it's Sarr. The pass was a bit too quick. He might not necessarily be the most comfortable. What a one. Saw that in the Arsenal game where they were playing Mikel Arteta's team at their own game. This one is easily headed away by... There can be too many arguments there. Pedro Porro for Tottenham. Back out to Tell, who changes the angle of attack. No getting past Dan Byrne though. And Barnes' header away as far as Tell. Son delivers. By Newcastle, just the £3 million spent on him. Kinski at full stretch will get that. Will be out for the first couple of weeks of the season. Here comes Spurs again. Johnson, the goal scorer, can't get free from... Nice football by Newcastle. A simple move. And it's former Tottenham Hotspur boy Trippier on the right, who keeps the move alive. And that was open up the whole pitch here. Harvey Barnes joins the action, whips one in at the front post. It's a brilliant hit by the Newcastle winner. And it's now Tottenham Hotspur 1, Newcastle United 1. Well, it was a really lovely goal to watch here. It was the creativity that was clearly rehearsed in midfield. Newcastle United had options both left and right when they broke. And the decision was made by Gordon to head towards the left-hand side where Barnes was waiting. Away from Porro far too easily, allowed to cut inside. Kinski will be disappointed to be beaten at his front post.